Thank you, brothers and sisters. I can't tell you how good it feels to be here among you as we start on our new journey together in this new organization. I can tell you firsthand from the officers and the members of United Transportation Union, we're ready to get smart. When I was thinking about the few words that I'm going to say up here to you today and listening to the words that the rabbi had, I know that she had to design these words because of what we do, because what's in our hearts and how we believe in planting those seeds so that those that follow us have more fruit, more things available to them, a better standard of living. That's what we're all in this for. But especially now, putting these two organizations together and forming SMART, we are indeed building for the future, and we are just so excited from our side to get together with what we envision as a very, very top-notch, high-quality organization. From the officers that we have met in forming this merger, this new organization together, from the top down, everyone that we've come in contact with has been so genuinely dedicated to the union movement, so just into it. And it just gets us all real excited when we think about everything that's going on. Last night, I was honored to go to the ball game with a great number of your members, and everyone, just the unity and the unionism just pours out of you folks, and it is such a pleasure to become a part of that. And I really want to thank you for your hospitality and for the genuineness and the unity of this organization. You are indeed an example for everyone to follow. Thank you. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my organization. The United Transportation Union consists of 125,000 active and retired members in the United States and Canada, and it is the largest rail union in North America. In Canada, we represent trainmen on the CN and on many Canadian short lines. We are currently in a battle on the CN with the Teamsters BLE division. A few years back, they took our members who were on CP Rail. They also took our members from Via Rail and then sold their positions to enhance the position of locomotive engineer. In the United States, we represent all trainman crafts and some engineman crafts on all the major railroads, including Amtrak, subsidiaries of CN and CP, the Soo Line, the Grand Trunk, Illinois Central, the Alaska Railroad, and dozens of short line railroads. And we also represent the yardmasters on most of the railroads. The UTU represents bus drivers and mechanics at many locations throughout the country. We represent the airline pilots on Big Sky Airline, which is located in Montana and currently is trying to expand into new markets, and the only shortage they have today is pilots. And among those pilots, as they reach out and go to other regional airlines that are not represented, our message is being carried to these other regional airlines who are ripe for organizing. The UTU was formed in 1969 with the merger of 4 of the 5 major rail organizations at that time. The Brotherhood of Railroad Trainmen, which we're all familiar that Brother Debs was instrumental in founding, the Order of Railway Conductors and Trainmen, the Switchmen's Union of North America, and the Brotherhood of Locomotive Firemen and Enginemen. Last week, we just completed our 10th convention in Hollywood, Florida, where we elected our new leadership team. Our newly elected president is Malcolm B. Futhy, Jr., Mike Futhy. The assistant president is Arthur Artie Martin, and myself as General Secretary and Treasurer. As Mike said, because of a vacancy in the position, I will be taking office September the 1st, and then as of January the 1st, we will all become the Transportation Division of SMART. Since our founding, the UTU had been headquartered in Cleveland, Ohio. But consistent with the merger agreement, at some time prior to 2010, we will be relocating our executive offices to the SMWIA headquarters in Washington, D.C. The UTU currently maintains a legislative department in Washington, D.C., and we have a long-time close relationship with your lobbyist, Vince Panvini. We also have always worked closely with Dewey Garland of your rail division. We maintain offices not only in Washington, D.C., but at the state level, around all the state houses in the country, to where we're able to take our fight to the state legislatures. And we are looking forward to taking your fight to the state legislatures, too. It's obvious from the jackets and shirts and caps that I saw last night that you all recognize the necessity and the importance of the PAC funds. And you probably have learned already that with the combination of the UTU and the SMWIA PAC funds, we will form the 21st largest out of 4,000 PACs in the country, and the 7th largest labor PAC in the country. And as we all know, without our PACs opening those doors, there are many, many things in government that affect all of our jobs that we would not be able to do if we didn't get our message to these legislators. And I'm pleased to see that the Political Action Committee in this organization is foremost and at the forefront, as it is in ours. We all recognize the importance of the political action committees, and it's terrific to see that we're going to be able to combine these efforts together and have that much more strength and effort in Washington, D.C. and in the state houses. UTU is proud that we're to be a part of SMART. We explored mergers with other major organizations. We looked at the communication workers, the United Steelworkers, the International Association of Machinists, which I understand doesn't go well with this group from some of the guys that I've talked to, and the Amalgamated Transit Union. But the SMWIA was the best fit that we found out there. We found that the way that your leadership thinks about the labor movement, the way that your organization is put together, that it was just a very, very good fit for the same concepts that we believe in and how we do our job. Our merger was ratified by 71% approval. And there's a very good hope that several other labor unions will join us in this merger, and we will grow this organization to be even more stronger and more influential than it is today. The UTU, among the things the UTU brings to the table is our expertise in negotiating and administering contracts under the Railway Labor Act.